How do you cope? Because I can't imagine the mental strain that something like this takes on you, especially being a mother, having so many jobs. I mean, you're a busy, young, vivacious person. I mean, where does your head go and how do you keep yourself from getting to very low places?
I would say the only other time in my life that I've been kind of this low is when I had my son. I had postpartum anxiety really bad. And
Okay.
when I had it, I didn't tell anyone. And I felt so much worse because I was trying to give the illusion that I was great, but then inside I was really struggling. And it made me kind of sabotage some of my relationships in my life because I was just so unhappy, but not knowing why. Or like felt the need to like just try to be everything to everybody when I couldn't be. Um, so with this, I learned I have to be really transparent with the people in my life. I have to be able to set boundaries. We always talk about the power of yes, but the power of no. Like, no, that actually doesn't work for me. No, I can't do that. Or I'll say to my husband, I don't know why, like, even when I was recovering from surgery, I would have this weird guilt that I needed to rest and lay in bed. But I was carrying this guilt. And then finally, I was like, I'm just going to tell him, hey, honey, I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever you walk in the room and I'm just laying here, I feel guilty. And he was like, babe, why? Like, you have to, like, I love you so much. And the doctors are telling you to rest and heal.
Yeah.
That's you. And I'm like, well, I feel like you're off working and doing this and I can't do, and he's like, that's you. And sometimes just hearing that
Yeah.
makes you feel so much better. But if you just carry around whatever it is that like we think that we're not enough of,
Mhm.
it's a lot worse. So I've just, whether it's in business or my family, I've just really tried to be vulnerable and transparent.
Well, I think it's amazing and I'm glad that you are. I think it's helpful for you. It's probably helpful for your family. It's definitely helpful for fans and, the general public. How do you have these conversations with your kids? I mean, obviously, I think your experience makes you more aware of their exposure to the sun, but how do you sit your very young kids down and explain what's happening to you?
In regards to like my mental state, I will tell them if I'm struggling. Like, hey guys, I just like if we're getting like today, for example, isn't my best day. I was late to this interview and I am never late. I could say like it's just I'm
Okay.
kind of struggling today. But this morning, like it was one of those mornings, like I was up at, couldn't really sleep. And then I was up really early. And then I had to rush to get the kids to school and breakfast and all the things done before I started podcasting at 8. So right when I woke up the kids, I said to them, hey guys, just letting you know, mommy is a little stressed out today. It has nothing to do with you. I just want you to know, so if I'm a little on edge,
Mm.
please don't take it personally. I just have to get 75 things done before I have to get to work at 8 a.m. And I love you so much and I'm so proud of you, and hopefully this afternoon I won't be grumpy mommy. But like that, I remember taking, I still do. I take things personally, but if somebody says that to you, you don't.
Yeah,
So
that's
it gives
amazing.
them, yeah, it gives them like peace, like knowing like, okay, she's just, and now it's given them, because I've become like that, they are similar. In regards to my health stuff, like I've also just been really upfront. Like I've been like, okay, you guys are my nurses. Help me. Like I've shown them. I think when you hide stuff, it makes it so much bigger.
Yeah.
Like it was Christmas Day and my entire family's here. And I know the next day I have to go in for the surgery and it's a 6 hour long surgery. And then I'm going to a postcard place. And I like looked at everybody and I started crying. And I just said, I love you guys. I'm really scared about tomorrow, but I love you so much. And I care about you guys all so much. And you made my Christmas. The fact that everybody came here to be with me and celebrate, and I could be in my pajamas and do Christmas, like that meant so much to me. And just know that you guys have each other. I mean, granted, then I went to my husband and said, listen, if I don't make it, you better pick a good next wife.
Oh my
Like,
God, Teddy, stop.
don't. I said, listen, I have texted my 4 best friends about this too. I your picker better not be off because you need to find a good mother for our kids and somebody that's gonna, like that conversation I didn't have with my kids, but I definitely had that with Edwin. I was like, no, none of that. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go party and change. Like, you're gonna reel it in and you're gonna pick someone good.
What is his response to these conversations?
He's like, Teddy, that is not going to happen. And I'm like, I need you to tell me, okay. I'm like, I don't have any, like, I'm like, she can be more beautiful than me. She can be anything. But if she can love my kids and take care of our family, and be a hard worker and show them you have to, like, I really went to that place.
Wow.
Cause I was like, that's the way I was thinking. And like, I was like, you never know. But I'm so grateful that he didn't have to make that decision. I'm still here bossing everyone around.
Yeah. Wow. I really, really commend you. Those are difficult conversations, difficult thoughts to even let yourself think, let alone say out loud. And, one of the things I was going to ask you about is how has your marriage been impacted? Obviously, any sort of health issues is going to be hard on a marriage, but it sounds like you have such an amazing partner in this journey.
Yeah, I mean, I think we both throughout our marriage, we've been together 15 years. So
Yeah.
anybody that says their marriage is always like this is probably full of it. Like we're like this, like anything, but we have made it such an important part of our life to work hard at respecting each other and building each other up and being there for each other. We don't always have to agree. I think part of life is, you're going to have disagreement, but as long as you have resolution, that's all right. Um, but just knowing like sometimes we're both going to be operating at a 10 and we are going to just be crushing it and feel like we're crushing it. But it's okay to tell the other one, like, yes, we're big overachievers. We want to win. We want to succeed. We want to make money, like whatever. But like, I can't meet you where you are right now. And them to go, you already do. Like you always meet me where, like even being able to laugh at something before we go to bed. I mean, like those little moments, like that's what it is. It's like you're a pain in my butt, but you're also my best friend and I love you and I need you.